JD, you work with your co-founder, who's your wife. How do you make that work?
So first of all, I don't know if anyone's aware of this, but my wife was actually supposed to be here. So she sends her apologies. We were in Idaho last week, and she got a double eye infection. It was unbelievable. I know, imagine how I felt.
It's all about you, JD.
So I had to step in. So thank you for all being so kind to me and not being so shocked when a guy named JD showed up and not Shelly. I appreciate that. So like Eileen was saying, you have to have very clear responsibilities. But I mean, in the beginning when you first start, and for those of you who are thinking about starting your own business again or are going to start a business or whatever, everything has to be written down. So it's as clear as you can possibly get it, because I think, how many people are married? Quick raise of hands. So you know that there's a certain amount of friction that can take place sometimes. So the clearer you are on these roles and responsibilities, the discussions, as we'll call them, become really that much easier, and your business really accelerates because on one hand, you know what you're doing, but you don't have to worry about the other part anymore. You can just concentrate on what you need to do and to get that part of the business up and running. For example, when we started, I handled all of the outside sales. I'm fortunate enough not to I don't have an issue with just talking to strangers and trying to figure things out, because when we first started, we didn't have a great idea as to what the business model was at that point. Whereas my wife is a genius at operations. And this will be the only shameless plug I'm going to put in for her, but she just finished a book for franchising called Grow Smart, Risk Less. We're going to be taking pre-orders. It's all for her. So this is my only shameless plug, because she
make a thoughtful gift for all occasions.
Yeah, that's right. If there's a birthday or a holiday coming up, please, July 4th is right around the corner. Father's Day. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Shelly.
I didn't mean to lob you that softball, JD. Crying out loud.
But, a lot of people had asked her, she speaks quite a bit, and a lot of people were asking, what are some of the things that you would have done or you wish you had done? And, how did you get this whole thing off the ground from, like Eileen, you've got a great story and that it's completely organic. I mean, like in my case, it was my wife and I, and we started this thing just because we knew we could do it, and we knew we had to do something, and that there were other folks out there who were just like us. So we just said, forget it. I used to be a trader in Chicago. I quit my job. Shelly's a CPA. She was working as a controller for a United Airlines subsidiary. I mean, what do we know about healthcare? Nothing. But we know that we could make a difference and that we could help other people and we could figure this thing out. Because I had just been through this experience with my grandma, and I knew that there were other people out there who were just like us, waiting for someone like us to provide them a solution to help them with their folks and their grandparents. So with that as our inspiration, we just kind of started the business. Now at the same time, again, to kind of get back to the question, write down everything as absolutely as crystal clear as you possibly can. So you're going to have there'll be enough things to fight about.
So JD, during your discussions, how many things actually get broken? Don't worry, I won't get it. All right, we'll move on.